2, he would place that same seed. So he is keeping a consistent enough level. But of course, Spargo, seed number 1, he has a lot to prove here, especially because Leo was the nemesis for a very long time when he got his first victory. That was definitely a beginning of a new chapter, and we've got the Joker here, baby!
Of course, winning an Evo with this character, winning several other majors to follow, but Spargo with the Cloud, making a character switch of his own a couple times throughout Ultimate's history, but finally settling on his OG from Smash 4.
Joker game 1, but it looks like Spargo is ready for it. But look at this recovery from Leo, getting back on stage with the directional air dodge, and now the backdoor off stage is Spargo.
They're gonna keep it chill, just go for the side B, that Aegon powered up with Arsene, the damage over time still racking up, and suddenly Leo is right back in this, courtesy of course of Arsene.
A little bit of rage and play, and also he's putting up the Rebel's Guard, but I don't think that's going to help him much. Spargo's gonna keep it at bay for a little while, and he is not going to get there even with the grappling hook being as long as it is. Spargo takes the first stock, but it won't be a very long-lived lead, it appears, as Leo tries to edgeguard with the bullets, and there you go, the Macker's gonna take him down. About as even as it's gonna get, and the crowd is loving it.
Kind of just a formality. The more you beat up these characters, the more you power them up as well. So now that Arsene and Limit are both in play, we're gonna see who can make the real decisive moments happen.
And Spargo, this is where he really wants to play. The edge is his home. Unfortunately, though, that dash attack whips, and Leo is going to get an extra chance. Still spinning around Spargo. Nobody takes any more percent, and we're back into the Pokemon where Spargo claims stage control, and this is his home. This is the opportunity for him. Limit claim hazard, maybe. Will he go chase him down? Nah, he's just gonna hold back, and that's a second limit that has gone away with no use.
Charge to get that limit. Usually Spargo will save that limit for the recovery, and just because he went for that aggressive limit charge, he's gonna get punished. He didn't have the limit to get back, but the back air, I think it was back air, I just guessed.
It was.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, one thing people don't realize about commentary is that we're sometimes just looking at each other because it's so hype. It's, oh my god, hold me, brother.
Shielded, and Spargo's jumping out with the forward air here, racking up even more damage. Leo, gonna have to get this done the old-fashioned way.
Oh, and Spargo with limit intact as well, just throwing some aerials out at the ledge, making Leo second just guess his option. Wow, the ledge jump into neutral are actually working out. Is he alive? Yes!
That limit flame hazard, and it seems that Leo is going to keep on extending, tries to go for the reset, and unfortunately it's the downer to end the first game. Spargo, the new guard, is going to take the lead, and one thing that I loved from this game is how he was anti-airing. A lot of times Leo is going to try this approach with neutral or 1 and start his combos from there, but Spargo has played him enough to be comfortable around that. Up tilts are going to help them sometimes, and of course maybe the down tilts, like if Leo sometimes overshoots, that down tilt is going to be the beginning of something new.
But on some cross-ups, like that last situation, the down air out of shield is going to cover both dash attacks that either cross up or don't cross up, covering both options and getting the KO. Spargo so clean on this Cloud.
Charles, such good cross-up protection, and that dash attack really one of Joker's main ways in. If Spargo's able to block that and punish that hard, it's going to be so tough for Leo to break his zone.
But I don't say this as a positive. It just goes to show how good of a punish game Spargo has at the very beginning of it. We did say that these matches really begin with both of them have their tools at their disposal. Now we have the limit, we got our Sen, but still, Leo kind of losing at the very beginning of each stock when it comes down to it. Spargo has such a good punish game that he might not need to win neutral that much to get a ton of damage in.
Especially with grabs, by the way, that takes extra meter away from Joker. Oh no, and the back air gonna take a stock as well. Spargo continuing this momentum from game 1.
It's just pristine, and he might just go for a downer here, not quite gonna connect. But Leo does know about this risk. He's trying to play as close to the stage as possible, and it's not leading many results. Arsene is consistently out, and here we go, a back throw, but Arsene is about to go away. Will we see a back air at all? We will probably not. There you go, he's gone.
Fortunately for Leo, though, the percent is so high that even solo Joker can get the job done. There it is, a back air. That's been what this set has been all about.
Smash Brothers history.
Yeah, we used to call Brawl Super Smash Brothers back air because of how many really strong ones there were in that game, and I don't think anything has changed since then.
Look at this. I mean, it always feels like Leo is forced to use Arsene for the damage, never the stock, never the edge guard, and it feels like from game 1, Spargo just one step ahead here in this game number 2, and also a stock ahead.
And he's fine going in and training for neutral once more. Like I said, he might not win too many times, but when he does, he pushes it really, really hard, and it's complicated, more complicated for Leo to get out of his area.
I really love how Spargo's been using the up B as a way out of disadvantage as well, right? The hitbox in front of Cloud and above him as he rises is just so dangerous. A frame 7 option too. Great to break these combos up, and Leo finding that out the hard way. Can he get anything meaningful started? Platforms letting Leo damage him to the point where limit comes into play, and then that's just tons of extra credit. Oh!
Use the limit, the down, the drag down into the down smash right by the edge is gonna do it, and the taunt comes out from Leo, feeling a little confident here.
But I think this might just end up biting him a little bit. Granted, Spargo does whip the second up B, and that is going to be a ton of damage, especially at early. This is where Arsene is actually going to come in clutch for Leo, putting Spargo out. He still has a jump, gonna save it up, and he was so close to hitting the down air.
Oh, and that limit's still alive, but just a few seconds. Spargo's been in disadvantage the whole time. Will he even get to use it? No, it expires right before that play beam. But Leo with the air dodge almost costing him his life.
Out of shield as well, just to get that smash down, make it really awkward.
About awkward as it can get. Look at that Spargo eating so many bullets. The backer from Leo's gonna put him out, and look at that dose.
Oh no!
So many of those air that just go unpunished, but the down smash is gonna do it, and Leo makes this an even set.
So the Joker is so amazing right now. I love how Leo kept his cool. There were so many niche scenarios that happened at the end there, so much scrambles that so many other players would have just wanted to throw the back air out, right? But Leo stayed cool, calm, collected, waited for the normal getup, and timed that down smash.
He does have the lead percent, but this is where Arsene is going to come in to shine. If he does find the hits, though, wins the grab. And finally, Spargo finding some use to the limits.
Leo just so experienced with Cloud in his own right. Of course, he had a long history with this character in Smash 4. You know that when you land that safe aerial, sure, it's going to be safe, but most players will mash out another option, whether it's another tilt or a spot dodge or something else. So he capitalized on that against Spargo, but of course not enough to win him the stock. That has gone to Spargo all 3 games in a row.
Stock here, but Leo with all the controls tries to get the gun, the down gun gimp, not going to work out. Leo, or Spargo with a great recovery.
With a very unorthodox approach to the smashes as well. You saw that one whip right in front of Spargo's shield, and it could have landed stock for Spargo as well. But now we're here, and after all of that percent that Leo took, he has Arsene out, and he will not let Spargo back. Almost about to hold the ledge, but just dropped down and backer Bobby. And that Arsene won't be here for too long. We might just see the full resource battle, and there you go, Spargo with the limit, but he's off stage. Leo about to catch him. Not gonna be the stock just yet. Second sharking attempt, and both of them whip.
And that's what separates him from the rest of the pack. This guy's Cloud is simply built different, whether it's the recoveries, the landings, the way he hunts you down for the kill. But hold on, Leo, saying I am cut from the same cloth.
That situation and just evening things up with Spargo coming out really, really hard here with 51% to start this final stock.
Falling into the main platform has been doomsday for both of them many times. One catching the other with the forward tilt, and the other catching him with just the down smashes, and now Leo with Arsene in hand too. Not gonna get any passive damage either though. Oh no! The finishing touch! He was really just trying to close this one out like that.
Yeah, Leo has to finish this one right here. No, Spargo just slightly off. Oh my god, he goes for the ledge jump again. Are you alive? No! Shot of survival from that. Spargo with a little fist bump saying, whoo, how did I make it out of there? But happy to have done so.
It looked like Leo got the jump with the gun, and Spargo was still able to make it back with the limit, and then, you know, Leo wanted to throw that back here right but ledge, but it was just a tad bit off, and Spargo with a fantastic at the limit on deck and got the cross back.
Leo with the switch as well, seeing blood-soaked clothes. I'm out for revenge after that game. He almost closed the door on it, but Spargo just turning things around with that amazing recovery. Let's see if he can repeat history. I want a game 5 between these guys, and I'm sure everybody else does.
The nice read to finally charge up that gauge, and now he is forcing Spargo into a complicated situation. Limit, okay, I like the limit Limit Hazard. It is going to be a nice get-off tool, but kind of sad that he had to go for his limit in that position. Leo, of course, going to enjoy this extra push he has, and almost catching the back here. It's going to force Spargo to a very uncomfortable situation. No resources to recover just yet, but Leo loses Arsene.
No!
8 fastballs like that, dude. This is how he lost Smash Factor 9. 8, Smash Factor 8.
Have to be when you had the reign as long as Leo.
He has that aura around him that makes it so hard to finish out games, finish out sets against him, and you can see why, especially with the help of a comeback factor like Arsene. This player is just so dangerous, you can never count him out.
Center and Spargo is pretty chill. They're charging limit a few more times, and like you said, it's not very up to see Spargo just charging limit. He's usually engaging. We'd rather go for the damage with the extra charge, but there you go. The cross slash, sorry, the finishing touch once again not going to do it, and Leo this time 27% out of it.
Oh, hold on, those tech chases almost coming through. Gonna get through with the up B though, and now the fair one right into the up smash. Leo still not killing, but these two titans going back and forth constantly.
Spargo, actually limit close online. So if a dash attack or even the limit can close out the stock, you skip out on that second Arsene, which is such a big break here for Spargo.
And he was not charging it, he was banking on Leo coming back and getting the punish and getting the limit and extending like that. The cross slash is going to put him.
That could have been the end of Spargo's stock right now. Now, Leo still facing this uphill battle. Yes, the solo Joker back air enough to get it done. 94%. We need to see that clutch factor that this player is known for.
No limit on deck. We'll see if Leo can set up an offstage situation, maybe get the double jump, but it's the reversal. Spargo going for the back air, but it doesn't connect. Leo gets back to center stage here, but the up the outer shield, breaking up the pressure, but this smash DI is going to come through here, but Leo not going to be able to get the reversal.
This is where Leo does not want to be. Get out of the ledge right now, and he does claim the Pokeball. This is when he is now in the driver's seat. Spargo, though, gets him out of there. Not even a kill screen. Spargo defeats MkLeo, and he is now on winners finals, about to claim that throne.
Okinawa shit, I came from the south side. You got a problem, we taking it outside. Niggas gon' front cause they looking for clout, fine, losing they principles, nigga, I'm bout mine. Okinawa shit, I came from the south side. You got a problem, we taking it outside. Niggas gon' front cause they looking for clout, fine, losing they principles, nigga, I'm bout mine.